Welcome back to the channel. So we've done enough of tier 7 to get us 65 euros, and what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to the next phase. So we're going to go in, we're going to buy the Casket of Ancient Winter 7, and this one is quite nice actually. You get a full 5-star hero, some nice T2As, you get 500 blue star shards, so it's pretty cool. Um, I don't know what that is, the Horn of Warth. But anyway, so that's kind of cool. So we're going to pay for that. That's 60. And then we're going to work our way to the next one. And the next one you can see costs 75. So what we're basically going to have to do is going to run tier 8 pretty much 7 more times. So let's pop back in and have a look at the quests. So now you can see the 6 and the 5 have gone. Now, the one thing I've learned is, yes, they all stay the same, but also I think everyone is part of that whole Odin, Thor, that kind of movie series, right? So there's probably going to be a Korg somewhere, and we're going to need maybe Havoc, and the other person that I might use Void. Void is pretty good for these fights. Cool, so let's pop in and have a look. So PI still not terrible. As you can see, Hela, Thor, Gulk and Heimdall pretty much standard by now. But then you also have Odin for this one. And so even the nodes are the same. It's Death Touch, it's Combo Up, it's pretty much Heal or Hide, and Limber. So it's just like a slightly scaled version, I guess, but the fights themselves really not too bad, I wouldn't think. They don't even have that much life, it's only 66,000. So once again, as long as we don't get hit by a special or get hit after a special with Hela, we should be sweet. So it's a little bit weird because this is like, pretty deep in. There's only really 2 more difficulties, and maybe the final 2 difficulties are where the big money is. But or maybe this is supposed to, maybe the design is that, pretty much it's going to be just like a walk in the park so long as you finish the quests, save enough euros, and you know what you're doing. Because to be fair, if you have, any 5-star rank 5, you can pretty much clear this. The only one that might be a little bit different is Korg. Korg was a little bit tricky if you don't have like Omega or Domino or Havoc or someone with that kind of ability. Yeah, who do we use for this guy? We use Archangel. But yeah, man, if you have some ranked up 5 stars, this is going to be pretty sweet. I think if you've got 4-star rank 5s or 5-star rank 3s or 4s and you're working your way up, this could be a nice easy way to get some of the resources and the shards that you need to level up, because you get pretty decent rewards for the level of challenge that it is. I mean, you can see here I'm messing up quite a bit, but yeah, like still able to easily take care of business. So carry on. It's going to be Gulk. And what should we do? We'll just use Void, that's fine. But yeah, I mean, basically, once you get to a certain tier, it's all the same heroes. So at least for, if you have a really tough run one time, for the next round exactly who you're going to come up against. And if you watch my videos, you know exactly who you're going to come up against. And so you can think of who you have in your roster that can counter that. I can't use Omega, for example, because I normally use him in Alliance Quest. But that's kind of why I brought Havoc, because I wasn't sure if there was going to be a Korg in this tier or not. Okay, so let's just finish this guy off. So again, another pretty easy fight. Pretty damn sure you can do this with 4-star rank 5s if I'm being honest, especially if you have the right counters. Heimdall with Limber could be a little bit tricky. But this one doesn't have 6,000 hit points, PI. He has like 18,000 PI, so he's a little bit more sturdy, has a little bit more life on him. We'll give him the good old SP2. The incinerate damage should really take care of most of him. Yep, pretty damn easy. And so then we move on to the final one, which is Odin. So yeah, the difficulty again is not really problematic. You just have to do quite a few of these, and the trick is you just need to do enough to get the euros for the next level, and then you move on to the next level. And that way you can rack up all your rewards. So I'm actually pretty pleased and quite happy that I left this to the end of the month, because it's kind of a little bit confusing. Well, I found it a little bit confusing. I don't know about you guys, but I found it a little bit confusing to begin with. But now that I've going through the motions and going through the practice, it kind of, the design of it makes a lot more sense. Also, it's nice not to have to wait, day on day for enough resources to enter and waiting for enough euros to go to the next casket level. So it's kind of pretty nice, really. And yeah, so as you can see, difficulty even at tier 8, not really too bad. It's only 2 more tiers to go, so I can't imagine it's going to ramp up even more than that. Like too much more than that. And yeah, you got some T2 alphas at least at this level. You got some nice tier 4 classes and signature stones. But mainly it's the euros that you're looking after. So 6 more of these and then I can jump on to the next level. Hopefully it's helped if you are tackling tier 8. I'll go ahead, I'll collect the rest of it, and I'll come back when we get to tier 9. Hopefully this helped, guys. Kakitiano, boys and girls. I'll see you in the next one.